This morning, I'm going to teach you how to love yourself. I am not teaching you this or sharing this with you because I am perfect and I always like tick all those marks. No, I am not. I'm only trying to teach you how to love yourself. And in teaching you how to love yourself, I'm also teaching myself and reminding myself that I'm supposed to practice what I preach. So it's an advice that I'm giving to you and also giving to myself as well. I think I once read something in the book that said that when you are trying to learn something, it is best absorbed when you get to like share what you're learning with other people, when you get to talk about it. So we are both learning here. Loving yourself, like it's entailed in the very slightest of things that you don't pay attention to every day. Love is waking up first thing in the morning and instead of complaining, you feel grateful. You want to put yourself in that situation of feeling grateful because there's always going to be something to complain about. It's never going to end. According to Nigerians, they say problem no they finish. You know they ever finish and you know go ever finish. You would wake up every day in your life with one problem to solve because that's what makes life interesting. It's not like a problem, it's just more of a challenge. You're on a journey, you get some stones on the road and you need to like clear the stones. So that's just more like you encounter life and its problems every day. My father had to teach me this thing when he was trying to make me understand that each time I see a problem, I shouldn't run because ordinarily my attitude towards problem is running away, not staying to solve it. And when I spoke to my dad, he made me understand that each time I see a problem, I should just look at it as a challenge that needs to be solved and look around how I can solve it. So the idea of loving ourselves is waking up in the morning feeling grateful, and the idea of feeling grateful keeps you in a positive light. It makes you feel like you have positive emotions. You don't wake up with feeling stiff and with negative emotions, sorry, complaining about one thing or the other. You wake up and try to make yourself feel good. You wake up, you do your prayers, you meditate. Meditation can even be just 1 second of like staying still. It doesn't have to be um complex. It's something I'm getting to learn myself. Just getting to be in the present moment, not thinking about the future, not thinking about the past. Just being in the present moment and like that was like 1 second of meditation. When you put yourself in that feeling of gratitude, you get to take care of your, would I say your spiritual self, like your inner self, that person who is deep down there, your mental health. We could call it mental health, spiritual health. I really don't know where to place any of that, but it's about taking care of that inner person by making that person to be in a positive light, to be in a calm state of mind. Because whenever you find yourself in a calm state of mind, anytime you go out to people, you're talking to them calmly. You're not easily raising your voice at them. You're able to smile at strangers. You're able to stop by, admire the flowers you see on your way to work or on your way to wherever. You're supposed to like be where you are, like, you know, even if you can't be where you are, but appreciate where you are. If you don't wake up like feeling in that situation where you appreciate the food you're trying to eat, you appreciate the people in your life, you just wake up like stronger. It's more like you want to fight the world. Like, you don't need that if you really love yourself. You need to wake up. Sometimes some people use affirmations. Make affirmations that this day is going to be a beautiful day. Like, send out beauty. Expect to see beauty, because each time you expect or you're complaining, you're going to go out because you're thinking that the world is trash. You would always go out and see trash. But when you tell your mind that the world is beautiful, when you go out, your mind will be very open to seeing those beautiful things. Whenever you're feeling tight in your mind and you're not having those positive emotions, you're going to go out spotting out all the negative things that are going on. It's more like it's going to be attracted to that negativity that you feel on the inside. And when you feel positive, you'll be able to attract the positive things that are happening around the world into yourself. So that's more like taking care of yourself, your, how will I put it, your inner self. So I think that life is, it's not really as, like, how will I put it, difficult as we make it seem. It's not so difficult. Like, I know that problems come and sometimes it will feel really difficult. It's difficult. In fact, I'm not going to lie that it's not difficult. It's difficult. Some days you wake up and you're worried, but even in the worry, you can just find somewhere in your heart to love yourself first, because I kind of feel that when you're able to love yourself, it radiates beauty out, and things just like get to find a way of, like, fixing themselves, if I may say. But of course, it doesn't mean you will not try to, like, solve your problems, like be practical about solving your problems. You be practical, but I just get to feel like you'll be able to attract people who can help to solve that problem you have. And then next, when you go on the internet, because yeah, you're going to scroll through your phone, while you're scrolling through your phone, don't be all about like, oh, why is this person's life so beautiful? It will have been mine. Be happy for people. When you're happy for people, it's going to like come back to you also. Don't look at people and be envious of them. And one thing again I understand is that whenever you look at people on social media and you think that, oh, they're having a perfect life, oh, and then you're like, oh, my own life is terrible. What you are looking at is what they want you to see. I'm not going to, if I'm using myself as an example right now, I am not going to come on social media and tell you the ugly things that are happening in my life. I won't do that. And there are so many people who won't do that. Few are doing that, and I appreciate that they are being real, but maybe that's just part of like the societal conditioning that's still left in me, not washing dirty linen in the public. We are not going to come out every day and tell you that, oh, this is what is happening, this is what's happening. We are only going to post like the highlights, the beautiful parts of our lives. Those are the things we are going to post online. We are going to post how, oh, we are doing so well in our jobs and all of that. We just got a promotion, this, that. We have like a great car, blah, 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 blah. But we are not going to tell you those, like the way we feel. In fact, one of the reasons why there's even no point saying it is because there are some things that when there's a kind of pain, or let's say there is a type of pain that you feel so deep in your chest that you cannot explain in words. So there's no point coming out to even tell people, because no matter what you say on social media, they're not even going to understand that feeling, that pain. So you might as well not even post it. And then you come on social media, you're looking at people who are posting these things, but you're like, oh, it's so beautiful. You wish your life was like their life. Like, you don't need that at all. You don't. So it's more of like, you take care of yourself. You love yourself by how the energy you give out, you learn to appreciate people. Drop a compliment if somebody is wearing a nice coat. Oh, that coat is beautiful. If you see somebody's wearing like a nice shoe, you have a nice shoe. Give compliments. Loosen yourself. Don't be stiff towards life, like as if you're in the army. You're not in the army. Loosen up. Take care of yourself. Another way to love yourself is also to exercise your body, like move your body. It's very cold in the UK, like very, very cold. So most times, ordinarily, I wouldn't even like bother going outside. And that's me initially when I came. But these days, I push myself to go out. I take a walk at least 6,000 steps every day. I am supposed to fill my cup first. If I am unable to fill my cup, I can never overflow to somebody else's cup. I need to take care of that inner being. And that's the reason why I satisfy myself by doing the things that make me feel alive. And it's one of the reasons why I quit my job, because I realized that job, you're waking up first in the morning. I talk about this job all the time because I've experienced what it's like to be bound. It's more like you're bound with a chain. You want to spend time with your loved ones, but you cannot because you need to be in the office by 9 on the dot. It's one of the reasons why I talk about people learning digital skills. I'm coming out here on YouTube to create content because I know I'm going to help you create this content. And as you keep on watching the content, as so many other people keep on watching, subscribing, which is actually free, but then they are watching my content. And as they keep watching my content, over time, I would monetize on YouTube. I encourage you to start a YouTube video, like sharing out whatever you think that you can help somebody else out there. Create content. It's difficult at first. It is still difficult even now for me, but I am pushing myself to do the uncomfortable thing. And this is first of all by loving myself, learning how to love myself, and teaching you how I'm learning to love myself also. So, and there are so many other ways that you can learn how to love yourself, but this is just that which I'm going to share for today. In subsequent videos, I can share with you how you can love yourself. So if you've come this far, thank you so much for watching. And if you would like to learn how to, navigate this life, live life with meaning, live life with excitement. You should be excited to wake up every day instead of feeling like, how will I put it, you just wish you could just continue sleeping and sleeping. You should be excited to wake up and go to work, a job that you do because it makes you feel fulfilled. So if you want to watch more of my videos and see how you can just break free, because that's me, I'm breaking free from anything that is going to stop me from like living this life fully. I'm breaking free from any chain that constricts me, puts me in a box such that I cannot come out and fly. I am breaking those chains. And if you want to join this journey with me, make sure you subscribe so that each time I make a video, you're going to be notified. It's free of charge. It doesn't cost you any money. It just costs you a click. And that's going to also help my channel grow, because each time you subscribe or you like my video or you drop a comment, it just makes YouTube understand that, oh yeah, maybe somebody likes this video, so let me show it to somebody else. So it helps me grow also. So if you want to support me, help me grow, and it will also encourage me to continue coming out here to share this journey that's going to help you. So that's what you're subscribing, you're liking my content, or dropping a comment means. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. Baby is sleeping, so I have a little peace right now, and I'm just going to run out and continue my day.